Okay, welcome on back, guys. Yeah, so in the last episode, I said for, basically to use that weapon upgrade that we just got, that, you had to go all the way back. Sorry, I was misinformed. I was thinking of something else, or I don't know. I traveled all the way back there off record and was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's only to do this. So no, you just go to one of your shrines and then you can equip it there. Basically, what this does is inserted to the mea culpa, boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the Penitent One longer to enemy attacks. So be wary of that. So we're gonna head back down. I'm gonna pick up my guild fragment. I I kind of had an environmental death off record, so might as well grab that. Crush you, and then take on your buddy. So one thing to kind of keep in mind though, when you're fighting the guys with the shields, basically any enemy with a shield, you can't slide through them. Like you can't dash through them. You do either have to parry or jump up and over them. You try to slide through, you just bounce off their shield, and then it's just basically damage city. And for some reason I thought this pathway went further down, and it didn't. Thought this was one that you could like loop around, and it was like, no, nope, you're a dumbass. Okay, so we could either go straight or we could drop down. Let's go straight. Let's see what's going on this way. Okay, so I think that is progression. So let's jump back down here then. Yeah, let's go this way.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Wonder what he's about. Okay, so Mercy of Dreams, that is gonna be progression there. So I think if we go back that other upward path, basically go back here through this doorway and then go up, I think that takes us to where that I can't remember his name. I always mess his name up. What was it? Deo Gracias. Deo Gracias. That's... Go back up this way, and then it should take you to his next location. But we yeah, I don't think we're quite ready for Mercy Dreams yet. Stop throwing rocks at me, bro. To see like that extra dodge time, like I don't have to be as precise. I'll knock that shortcut down. We'll keep going this way. Up here's the bridge of the 3 cavalries. Go ahead and unlock the shrine, and then I think Deo Gracias should be right here. Basically tells you, hey, you can't go this way yet. It's our boy. It's our bondage boy.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, his sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. Find the holy visages, for fickle are the
So what I'm understanding, and this is, I could be wrong. I haven't beat the game. I've only put a measly 6 hours in. But my guess is behind that door is the endgame boss. But I don't know. We will find out. Community friend, bitch. Trying to hit me with that freaking stone again. Okay, now one of these bitches. Yep, see this guy you can't slide through. Or this girl, I should say. The way the screens are obviously dumb. See, guys, I told you I'm a dumbass at times. It's obviously a girl, and I just called it a guy. Okay, now let's keep pushing through this way to the Mercy of Dreams. Or the Mercy Dreams, sorry. Oh, I got too cocky. They just went for the fairies. And I really do kind of hope that they do make like a second one of these. I mean, granted, I haven't beat this, but I really, really want them to make a second. Okay, so what this statue does, you interact with it. If you have any like guilt or like any bodies that you can't get to, you can go to this guy, say, hey, I want to remove my guilt. And what it'll do is it'll remove that guilt. You'll have your mana bar back to full. And the it should cost, I'm pretty sure it costs, I think, if there's like, every time I've paid, it's always been like 500. There's been one time I think it was 600, but I had more than like 2 bodies laying around. I was kind of, again, like I said, I died a platform to environment deaths, and gravity is not my friend. So I think it was 600 one time. I don't know how much it keeps, like it goes up each time. I haven't tested it. Okay, so we have that shrine we just unlocked. We obviously can't go down that. That means we could go this way. Don't think we can go there yet. So obviously be careful of this. You can parry these guys. They just have some range on them. They're really not too bad. Okay. Here, duck. Here. Ooh, that's too late. You can parry these guys too. They're just into whips. And I don't. Or you could go the scenic route and, you know, jump, and then not fight them at all. But what's the fun in that? I like fighting. Hey, we're almost at 2,000, guys. Almost at 2,000. We can get the 4-hit combo. Okay, these guys are assholes. I hate these guys. Remember that trick I told you about ducking? Telling you, that's that get good status. So that's that big brain moves. Okay, what's this way? Ooh, we have a chest. But I think as soon as we open it, we get these assholes. Not every instance will that ducking work, but it works in the majority of them. See, obviously, if they shoot us down, you can't dodge it. Oh, I ran it down. That, or you could just hit him right before he does that, and it'll interrupt it. Ooh, ow. Okay, and then this guy, he does a kind of like a. There you go. There's his attack. If you just kind of jump and stay out of its range, you'll dodge it. It's a child of moonlight. Give me. It's this way. Okay, and then this way. Look at that shortcut. Now we can go back to the shrine if need be. But let's just keep moving. Ooh. Kind of an asshole move, you know? Let's hit him while he just lands. And another optional collectible thing. Okay, so we want to go down. This way? Yeah, this way. Just down, there's gonna be two of these assholes waiting for you to land. Ooh, I ran into that one. Look. Yo, get off that. Okay, and here's your merchant. Which is good because we need to buy one thing from you.
Behold what I trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the key. Okay, so the key to the chamber of the eldest brother. Now what we're gonna do, and I might honestly do it.
Do not be so call me. I will not go ahead.
I will probably do it off record or off episode. But you buy that key, and you go all the way back to it's one of these two. The Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, and then there is there's a door that we couldn't open before that we will be able to open because we now have the key. And in that area, there's an item that is really, really useful. It makes it so that certain ledges are now visible. But kind of. Since I've kind of played this, I know where some things are. This isn't going to be a 100% walkthrough. I don't know where everything is at to make it 100% walkthrough, but I will try to at least get what I can. Okay, so let's just keep going through this area. I want to try to get through this area as much as possible. So we already did that, right? Yep, we already did that. And we want to keep going down. Going down, I believe we have the fast travel. Let's away from me. Honestly, when I first played this, I struggled. Ow. Right when I was about to say, I struggled so hard at this area. But that's also because I didn't know about the duck trick. Like, I literally just sat here and was like, oh, freaking ghost fireball. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Ooh, bad timing on my part. Ooh, another bad timing on my part. Okay, I'm not playing around no more. Okay, because up here is when it gets to be a pain in the ass. Because we have this guy. So honestly, this guy you could cheese. You could just sit here and just keep smacking him. He won't be able to attack you because he's attacking down. So you can just sit here and be like, bop, bop, bop. Oh, look at that, he's dead. Ooh, bad timing. You know what? Oh, I did not mean to use that, but oh well. Just go ahead and use that. That is honestly just crazy broken, in my opinion, because like it killed the guy that was up here too. No fireball for you. This one, it won't come close enough for you to cheese. Kinda, I guess. But as I said before, you could just sit there and kind of take pot shots at him. Ooh. Okay, let's see. If we can get away with this one. Yeah, that way's a little bit safer, but as long as you can time it right, you'll be fine. Okay, let's see. This is where it gets a little stressful, because it's like, man, I have no health. Okay, so here's an NPC. And from what I've noticed and how I understand is you can use her for boss fights. And when you use her, though, each time that you use her, she gets older and older and older. So from what I'm understanding is that I should save her for the more difficult boss fights, like later on. So I'm just going to kind of ignore her for now. Okay, so we go left, which I think takes us, I believe that takes us to a boss, I think. But we will just go this way for now. I think this takes us towards what we want. Yep, right here. So this is the fast travel station. So you go here, and then you can go back to Alburo. And doing that gets you a bouquet of thyme, which is one of the items that you need for for the herbalists. You break that, come through, and look at that. Now we can spend our 2,000 tears to get that ability. So I will show you why I think this is a good one to get first. So obviously you can't do it if you have nobody to fight, but it increases your combo. Now that we've done that, come up here, talk to him, go ahead and give him the bouquet of thyme.
Merciful be, Penitent One. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
So he gives us the linen cloth, which we'll need for later. I think it looks like I can do it right now. You go here, and then it opens up this. And just head to your right, and then there will be a kind of like a god here, or a deity.
This place is another dream, Penitent One. They believe me a saint worthy of devotions, and the only thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter that runs through the stark land and rises through our bodies. The punishment of the miracle for the false idol is to grant them false holiness. Do not try to obtain my name, for it is also covered in salt. Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
Okay, so we got the linen cloth from the herbalist, so let's go ahead and give it to him.
Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of fevers, of thoughts, of dreamt sins. A tool that obtains secret and forbidden confessions, even from those who already departed to the other side of the dream. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
And now we got the Shroud of Dreamt Sins. So, equip relics to change your perception of the world. Each relic possesses different unique effects, and you can equip up to 3 of them at the same time. So now we open up our item. Now we can equip this, which, let's see, I believe, still quivers to the face of the torch of souls, allowing one to listen to those who can no longer speak. So basically makes it so we're kind of like a poltergeist. Or whatever it is that, like a ghost whisper. I don't know. I don't really follow that shit much. Well, since we're already up here, let's go ahead and make this trek back. And then we'll probably wrap up the episode there. We'll go get this blood. Basically just getting really good items really early on. Bro, you're aiming the wrong way, my guy. It's alright, I do it too, though. Yeah, see, there's that combo. That's one thing that I really do like about games like these is basically the backtracking. I don't know how he didn't do any damage to me. Like I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my god, backtracking. Like, it's like, bro, it's part of the. Like, every game has backtracking, and honestly, it just adds to the experience because it's like you go back through areas that you used to struggle, and just to see you just rush through it is, to me, it's a really good feeling. It's just like, yo, I have improved. Okay, so right through this door should be on the right hand side. Use the key. And then right here. Blood perpetuated of the sand, I think, or of sand, I don't know. Is that something I can equip right now? I can't. Okay, so preserved blood with miraculous properties. With the passage of its bearer, new ledges are revealed, formerly invisible to the beholder's eyes. So this is really good to have early on. Basically makes it so that invisible ledges that you couldn't see before, you can now see. So now that I got this so early on, I just as curiosity killed the cat, you know. I want to make sure that there's nothing back here that I would have missed. In my other playthrough, I got that way late on, and yeah, see, look at that. And now I'm seeing ledges that, like, we wouldn't have been able to access this early on if we didn't have that. So it looks like I can't. So I'm just kind of curious what's up here because I haven't seen this yet. This is, oh my god, this is all new to you, new to your boy here. Hello? Do I have to break the altars or something? This one showed up. Or is it just like a timed thing? It looks like it's a timed thing. I saw the lady, the Penitent One of gold and brocade, the one with the helmet whose visor shades her eyes as she watches the accursed and slowly setting sun. Okay, what are we at? We are at 26 minutes. I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna wrap up. And yeah, we still have a little of mercy dreams, but not a lot. I think we just have to keep going this way here for the boss, and then, but since we have the fast travel, it is nice that we could still kind of explore up here. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.